Hi guys, welcome. We're here at the semi-finals of the team event at this European World Championship in Tilburg, the Netherlands. We have number 1 seed Sweden bowling on lane 13 against number 4 seed England on lane 14. Number 1 seed has chosen to bowl on the medium pattern tonight. And on lane 17 and 18, we will have Germany bowling against Denmark. Denmark is the number 2 seed, and they have decided to bowl on the medium pattern as well. So here's the introduction of the teams. For Team England, Jenny, Haley, Autumn, and Lisa will bowl. You can now hear who's going to bowl.
That's easy.
Janine Ripgood, Birgit Papler, and Patricia Lewoto.
Hey Becky, it's good to have you here. Seems not so long ago that you were bowling for Team England.
I know, right?
So there's this guy from Denmark who wants to have no voice tomorrow.
Ladies and lanes are in playing mode. You can start your semi-final.
So we're just about to start the first ball. Both teams bowling on the medium pattern.
There's some good lucks. I always say have fun.
These teams are so familiar, by the way. England, Germany, Denmark, Sweden. No surprises there.
So predictable yet not.
Yeah,
you saw the way the battle went for making it into the top 4. Is Jolene gonna bowl with her hair down?
Yes, I think she's gonna.
For real?
She's gonna be the wild one.
Here we go. And Nina is up.
So we've seen Nina bowl.
It's so good to see her bowl.
Look at her. She's so happy. I think she's a bit nervous, even though she's so experienced. I'm sure she's.
It's been a tricky week for her. I mean, with her foot, she just stood up. The Swedish coach name is Raymond Jansson.
He's Mr. Stone 8. He told his Stone 8 story to us, Glenn.
Yeah.
Stone 8 9099. So Jolien with her hair down, as we would say in Dutch.
That all week.
We would say in Dutch, gooi je haar los.
Yeah, but that means you're getting wild.
Here's Jenny. Leaving the 10 pin. And Denmark starting their game with an open by Randy. Janina struck. Here comes Vanessa.
We should start with the first 3. Why not?
You know, we're not surprised. Jen has missed her 10 pin. But don't despair, you've got your whole game left, Jenny. Here's a message from Marco in the chat. He wants to know if the stream is running okay. So, there comes Vanessa. She just killed that spare and she's so happy.
Yeah, let's start with another one.
It's Hambone for Team Sweden. Oops. Autumn with a split. Do you think they were dreading that they had to bowl against Sweden?
I would be. I mean, they have nothing to lose, though. You know, all eyes are on Sweden. England made it as the 4th, so they can only level it or go up. Therefore, I think they can bowl pretty much without any extra tension.
That's true.
If you can see it like that.
That's true. So, Sandra with the only open frame for... Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh! Autumn just spared that 6-7 split. Wonderful. It's nice we got that on camera. Very nice.
Nice pickup, yeah.
She's amazed me this week.
You know that why the echo is there? Jessica is looking my way. She talks into my microphone.
Sorry.
Okay, you watch the Swedes. I'll watch the Danes.
Okay. We gotta turn
Stone eight.
We have to turn each other. I mean, I'm not gonna look at you.
I can't even look at you.
I know. There goes Biggie. Woohoo!
Nice shot.
Haley spares that spare. So I'm trying to work my mic so I won't speak into Daniela's.
We'll be okay.
Here goes Anya.
Yeah, she
Sparing
left a
that.
Stone 8.
We'll have a look at the anchor woman, Lisa John. Looked really good.
Nice shot. Okay, so we can look at the scores already if you want to. The Swedes have 4 strikes in an open, while England has 2 strikes, 2 spares in an open. Germany has 2 strikes, hopefully 2 spares in 1 open, while Denmark has 2 opens, a strike, a spare, and whatever Brit's going to do right here.
Which I think is going to be strike because it's Brit. Oh, could have.
Shoulda, coulda.
Is this better?
Here we have Nina up again for Sweden. Nice ball reaction.
In all honesty, I think she's really good, but when I looked at her ball speed, it was a bit slower than. I mean, it's gonna
Doesn't look to be so slow.
Oh, on the slow-mo.
On the slow-mo.
So Haley shoots a double. Oops. Jolene pulled it in a bit. Comes Jenny. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me, guys. She got a 7-10 in that pocket shot.
Oh, that's nice.
No, there goes.
He got it.
Okay, so she took 1. She was able to get that. Guys, if it goes dark, just press the moon arrow, as I would call it, the round arrow, right next to the word share.
Yeah, it should be able to refresh then.
We have no sound as well.
Let's have a look at Germany's. Janine Gabel. She's working on a strike.
Haftar, if it goes dark, you gotta press the refresh button, but not the F5 refresh button, but the refresh button that's next to the word share. It's like a round arrow, like a moon. If you press that, the stream will load again.
It should.
So Haley strikes. Rumkey. She's been doing well this whole week. Well, England has 118 and Sweden has 103. But they have 2 doubles now, and England only has 1. But if Lisa shoots another strike, guys, once again, if you guys have a black screen, please press the button that's right next to share. So Lisa has another strike. Yes, that's right. Refresh, but don't refresh the website, because if you refresh the website, it means that you have to log in on the chat. If you press the refresh button right next to the share button, you'll be able to watch. I'm sorry, I missed some bowling because I was so worried about the stream going black. What you missed, Joe? Well, Lisa shot a double. Haley shot a double.
Als het goed is, is het goed.
Jenny had a 7-10 split in her pocket after missing her 10-pin. Autumn spared that 6-7 and then shot a good ball for a strike, and Haley was able to get a strike as well. So Team England is just a slight bit ahead, about 5 pins. Well, so Nina makes it a turkey. She looks relieved. She's happy that it's going well, because I think she was a bit insecure about her ankle.
Die zweet. The Danes. First player,
Haley gets
Randy,
another one. Haley
spare.
gets a turkey. Sorry.
It's okay.
Because you see, we're not allowed to talk to each other. We're not allowed to look at each other, so we don't know what we're all saying. But Daniela's going to keep you guys up to date on Team Denmark, as Cornelio asked for it. So
Can I go?
you can go. I'm going to show
Okay,
him
first player, Randy, had open spare. Stina had open. Randy now working after a strike on a 9 spare. They are behind on Germany as they have a lot of strikes. So after the third person in the second, Germany has 109 and Denmark has 86. Cornelio, Denmark is about 30 pins behind.
So Team Sweden is just a bit ahead.
You see Anya?
So Marco's asking if you guys are happy. He sure is. Comes Autumn.
Nice strike.
This is a good frame for Team England. That's Haley, Jenny, and Autumn struck. You see
Way to
Pat.
go.
I'm allowed to call her the Beast now, so I am.
Yeah, she heard about the fact that people in the chat called her like that, and that we are finding her hair kind of daunting when you bowl against her, and she loves
Fierce.
it. So
It's
she,
fierce.
She's all good.
So as Team England has a good frame, Sweden just answers with good frame as well, because all of them have strike.
Of course.
And Sandra's going to be up now for a double. First we'll have a look at Haley. Looking good. Finishing up that string of strikes.
You gotta strike if you want to beat the Swedes.
Yeah, you have to. So Team England is doing well.
It's all really close. I mean, Team England they have 4 non-strikes in the past 14 frames. The rest are all strikes.
Sandra seems to be having trouble on that left lane.
She was having trouble earlier as well.
On the left lane, or what?
No, just in general today. She shot 298 for sure. I also saw her struggle.
Another great shot by Lisa. So with that strike,
The English are getting loud.
the English are just a bit ahead. Just by a bit. Sandra picks up that difficult spare.
If you want to beat the Swedes, you might as well start with trying to be ahead.
Yeah, that's good.
And not give it away.
that's gonna be good. Yeah, but you know, Sandra is really a good bowler. There is a reason why she is the anchor woman of this team.
It should be good.
If you can be an anchor woman in this team with these bowlers, it means that you're really good.
I cannot fix the score update for you. So if live scoring is not working,
sorry.
You can keep telling me. I just can't do anything about it. Sorry
There's
about
Nina.
that.
A bit too high. Just 3-pin for her. Comes Janine. So we hear you guys. We just showed Marco your remarks on the. I'm showing a screenshot of the scores every now and then, and I think he has listened. So I'm guessing that he'll give us a shot. He's working the cameras today. So England just got one off that split. Not helping as Nina spared hers and Haley has an open. Comes Yulin. Very good. Can you imagine 2 of them had medals in the all events? Rebecca got gold and Yulin got bronze. There's Jenny. Jenny's striking. She's had some bad carries. She started with a 9 spare and then a 7-10 split. And both were good shots. So now I'm happy that she was able to make that a double.
Milo, the guy that you see belongs, I would say belongs to the Swedish team. He's from the Swedish press, and he is the guy with the camera and then the guy with the mic. They're just doing sport commentation for Sweden. We cannot restore the live score, people. I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry.
That's just a bit too much for us. We're just here for the live stream. The live score is just
the talking in the live stream. Anything else is.
I'm sorry.
After 4 frames, we will give you a score update.
Janine. Oh. Oh, great shot. I'm a little disappointed in the noise that Denmark is making. There are a lot of Danes here in the...
Yeah, I know.
But they're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's a bit quiet.
Haley.
Oh, that seems a bit far out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Team Sweden all strikes except for Nina. Let's see if Sandra can make it 4.
She had a strike on this lane before. Maybe she likes the right lane.
Maybe she likes it better than the left. As long as she doesn't pull it in as she did shots before.
Looking good.
10 pin. Judging by the color of the ball, I'm guessing it's a victory road.
So
Haley spares it. So Sweden and England are quite fast. Germany and Denmark just about to finish the 3rd frame.
yeah, they're a full frame behind.
Oh,
Ouch.
5 pin for Pat. Did not expect that. Sandra sparing. With that spare, Sandra brings her team, Team Sweden, to a 361 total after 4 frames. And Lisa. Lisa has a strike. She didn't expect it to strike, but with that strike, she brings her team, Team England, to 381 after 4 frames. So they are just a bit ahead.
They're 20 pins ahead of Sweden, although they're stringing a bit more strikes. They have 3 doubles.
Yes.
While England has 2.
Has 2
and
an open. So it's just about 10
Just about
pins.
even. Germany has 248 after the 3rd frame. They are working on 3 doubles. Wow, depending on what Grit does. 2 strikes. So they have 213 with no doubles.
So they are about 30 behind. So this shot just picked up a bit too early. She already knew it when she released it because she was making arm movements, hoping the ball would stay right. Nina. Oof.
Trip it? Oh,
Okay,
wow.
well,
Nice trip.
lucky for her, the 10 pin fell. Makes it an easy spareable spare instead of a split that is not so easy to spare.
Not so.
Oh, bad luck for Randy. Was a good shot. So Nina was able to spare that. Janine had a trip 7, I think, or trips, or maybe a messenger 10 pin. So Jenny has another strike for a turkey. They needed that as Haley has 2 open frames in a row.
And that's crazy because she started off with 3 strikes.
Jolene striking, as I haven't seen anything different from her the whole tournament.
Denmark's Stina strikes, and they should be striking because they are about 70 pins behind Germany. As Vanessa makes it a turkey.
Here's Randy, different Randy. They have
That's
2.
confusing. Oh, good shot. And 10 pin stance.
So Haley was able to strike. You guys didn't see it, but as you can hear from the English supporters, they're happy that Haley was able to strike.
There's quite a bit of English supporters, actually.
It keeps them close. The Swedes have been striking a lot, but England is really doing well to keep up.
Oh, for sure.
Rebecca leaving that 7 pin.
That puts an end to her first 4 strikes.
Lisa John. Makes it 5 strikes in a row for Team England.
I love those light hits.
Their total after 5 frames is 489. Haley has 2 opens in a row. Jenny has a turkey. Autumn is working on a spare. Haley is working on the strike. And Lisa has 5 strikes in a row.
They're having a drink break right now.
The orange CC. Very popular.
So if Team CC is listening, I think they...
Anya for a great shot. That's our first strike, by the way, this game. Sandra failing to get a strike again. only one in her team not to have a double yet. I'm sure she's in the mode that she'll have a double when they need one.
Oh, for sure. Birgit puts an end to her striking. She had the front three, but just left a 7 pin.
So we were just looking at some pins. And I think we were supposed to see it strike.
I think so too.
But we'll keep you up to date on what Britt does. She didn't like it. But it would
Still
strike.
strikes. Still strikes. Why not? They got to strike to keep up. And I think the English are happy that Sandra is having some trouble striking.
Yes.
Because
It leaves them...
they already have a lot of strikes going on. And the live scoring is back up, so check livescoring.com.
It's only 2 pins between England and Sweden. And Nina has a light hit. Wasn't expecting that ball to hook back, but it did, and it carried, and it was a strike.
I wonder how Ida feels right now.
You know, it's always you always want your team to win, but you want to be part of that team. Haley has a 4 pin. It's better than the 2 splits she had in the frames before this.
Yeah. I mean, in a 5-man team, it goes so quickly with lane changes and trying to adjust off of that. So I can see how maybe she kind of got caught off guard.
Well, you know, the thing we have now also is that with the 5-man, the lanes change quicker and transition quicker than they do during the doubles and the trio event.
It takes longer for you to be up again.
And that too. So the rhythm is different. The lanes change. All in all, it makes it difficult. I love 5-man because of the pace. But it is difficult. So here comes Elin. Elin has another strike, making it strike 9 spare and a ham bone. Jenny? Jenny makes it a ham bone as well after missing a spare and having that 7-10 split.
Autumn is looking at her dad like, what are you doing?
Even though you're not on camera, Dad, we can still hear you.
They only play 1 game, but since it's a 5-man team, it takes quite a while. We're in the half of frame 6 on Sweden, England, while Germany and Denmark just started on their 5th frame, so they're a little bit behind.
Oof, 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 oof. Shoot. She hasn't had a double yet, so I think she's just looking for it.
Oh.
So Rebecca pulled that. That split is going to leave the door open for England.
With a strike here, that'll help. Yeah, good shot.
So they are fighting, which is really nice. They believe they can win, and that's a good thing because bowling against Sweden is not the easiest thing this week. So Rebecca takes 2.
Sorry it took a while, but here we have a look at the scores.
So that's 583 for Sweden. So Haley putting up her poker face. I liked it.
Look at that. That's a lot of strike chess.
It's not enough. I want to see that 300.
You tell Lisa.
I don't want to jinx her.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Let's look at Sandra hoping to make it a strike as Rebecca missed. Has an open frame. Comes Sandra.
Seems quite far out. Oh,
there you go. Finally getting that strike.
That was a lot further out than her last shot.
Yeah, and it was better. So as I said, she'll do it when her teammates stop, and Rebecca stopped, and Sandra decided it's time to strike.
Nice
So
Lisa.
Lisa has been hitting that pocket light, and it's been carrying like a crazy person.
Also, we had Patricia Luoto and Birgit Pupler ask if we can give a shout out to their family and loved ones and friends back home.
So Mika, if you're watching,
And
this is for you. And?
Ua.
Ua. Ua.
So, there you go. I'm wondering why the Swedes and English are either so much quicker or why Germany and Denmark are so much slower than the other team.
Well, the Swedish are quick. They bowl quick, especially Jolien.
They throw a lot of strikes too. I mean, that
yeah, it's not.
kinda
It's
puts it in
not
there.
just. No, it's not just the strikes. Here comes Nina. That was a nice one. I liked it. I thought it was gonna hook so sharp that it was gonna split, but it was a strike.
No, good shot for Anya.
Wonderful, wonderful shot. Perfect shot by Anya. They're quite quiet though, but they're not that far behind.
It's not too bad.
Look at how quick. Oh, you didn't see it, but Jolien is so quick. That little step of hers going, woo, I'm going to strike again because that's what I've been doing all week. Because I'm just so good. I have the feeling she's been bowling better in her semifinals and finals matches than during the tournament.
Yeah.
I mean, that was already good. And then when she gets in the finals, it's just unbeatable.
Let's have a look at Britt. She had 3 9 spares this game out of 4 frames. See if she can throw another strike. Why not?
Turkey for Britt Brunstedt. Elin.
Oh, it's like she liked it.
Jenny for another strike. 5 strikes in a row for Jenny Billingham. Really closing that gap that they have behind Sweden as Elin has stopped striking. If Autumn makes this a double.
It's crazy because I think Jenny was a booster in their 3 games on the medium yesterday.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
She is in anyway.
I really like her form.
That 9 pin doesn't.
Autumn had a 9 pin. That's too bad because that double would have brought them closer. Here's Randy again.
So quiet.
I know. You can cut a knife through it. That's how quiet it is.
Oh, what a good shot. Just unlucky.
She's not been lucky. So hasn't Janine. Maybe Janine can now make it strike. Oh, man. I think after this frame, she's going to have a ball change.
She probably should.
Oh my gosh, I have never seen Rebecca miss a spare. I mean, seriously.
Is this the frame? Remember last finals we said this is the frame where it changes.
If Haley gets the strike, it is. So look at that. They knew how important that turkey was.
As well.
So here comes Sondra. She hasn't been able to strike on the left frame yet, but I think she will now. There is a reason why she is the anchor woman, and I think we will see the reason right now. There she goes. She likes it. Oof. Stina having another strike to make it Turkey. Working on their comeback.
They're getting really close to Germany. As Vanessa Timter trips a 4-pin strike.
Did you see that shot by Lisa? She almost was able to get that 6-pin drop. She pulled it in a bit.
I've seen crazier things fall here, so why not?
Why not? I know.
Let's have a look look at Randy 2. I'm just going to call her Randy 2.
Yes.
And she's the second Randy on our team.
Well, yeah, in this order. So with this great frame by England, England has 7.27 and Team Sweden has 7.10. As Jenny has 5 strikes, Haley has 3, and Team Sweden has 1 person working on 5 strikes as well, and a double, but they also have an open. So Team Sweden is...
In summary, they're behind.
Did we expect this to happen? No, we didn't.
No.
So England
Great job by the English girls, though. They have 3 frames left. I mean, 15 frames for a team is a lot. But
there you
way
go.
to go,
Anya
Anya.
fighting for it. I'm sure you're proud, Cornelia. Look at her go. Oof. Okay.
not bad shot if you hit it that high. I mean, it's not a bad break. I mean,
that's
if
still
you
a
hit
lot
it
of
that high.
pins. See if Nina can make it turkey to bring her team back in the lead. Looks a bit wide, but it was really good.
Looking wide in this bowling alley doesn't matter. You can trip. Just trip it and strike.
I like those lighter hits. Those lighter hits are carrying more than the perfect shots.
Oh, for sure.
Haley spares it, pumping up her team, saying, come on guys, we're ahead by a bit. Let's keep it up.
We have Britt Brunset.
Another
that
strike.
looks way in.
Oh.
It seemed like it had about 4 revs.
Oops, Jolene.
Went way in.
Oh! Jolene
That's a
threw
big
that
one.
ball about 3 boards more to the right than where she usually throws it. And it struck.
That's a big one because now she's working on 6 strikes.
So after starting with a 10 pin and missing it and getting unlucky, getting that 7-10 split in the pocket, Jenny has been able to string up 6 strikes in a row.
This is crazy. Both of their second bowlers are working on 6 strikes, and this is crazy, Jessica.
I know. I'm starting to tingle because it's just so exciting.
Let's look at Ellen.
Ow!
Wow.
Ow!
Good shot.
Okay, so I do not want to hear that the Swedes are lucky, okay? Because that shot was just one of the most unlucky shots that I have
The
seen.
momentum really is with the English right now, and the Swedes are going to have to find a way to...
Ouch. I'm still
to take
hurting
that
from
back.
that stone 8.
Let's look at Pat.
Ooh!
I was like, she had quite a few 9s, and she about left a 9 pin, but lucky for that. We're lucky.
So
Good thing for that.
after frame 6, Team Germany is ahead with 567. They're ahead of Team Denmark, who have 544. But Denmark has 2 turkeys, as Germany only has 1 double.
What's about the same?
Haley unable to make it a ham bone, has a 10 pin. This 10 pin is gonna help Sweden to get back into this game. But it is really, really exciting in both matches.
I hope that Rebecca can find her form back because she started with 4 strikes, then with 9 spare, split, 9 miss, and so.
Yeah. As I said before, that 9 spare miss, I have never ever seen her miss a spare. Never. And I see her bowl a lot. We've seen her bowl a lot because she's made every semifinal at this tournament. So we saw Janine finally strike with that light hit. I think she decided to throw it a bit wider. Here comes Rebecca.
Wow, great shot. It just seems to be covering quite a few boards in the beginning.
Just a bit more than what we've seen her do the whole week. Maybe it has something to do with the lanes transitioning so differently during this 5-man semifinal in comparison to working with 2 people or 3 people on the lane.
Oh, look at I wish you could have seen it.
That was a late.
Lisa John had a light hit and her 7 pin stood, but it got kicked down anyway. It was really late.
So we see
England's
Randy
going crazy.
not striking again. Rebecca now sparing, very relieved. Might I say this, but Team Sweden looks a bit worried at the moment.
The question is, can they put that worry into strikes?
I'm getting nervous for them too. It's really exciting. They are so close. At the end of frame 5, Team England has 844 with 1 double. And Sandra making that a strike, putting their team to 819. But Sweden has 2 doubles. So we are just about at the same score for both teams heading into this 9th frame.
We were, I mean, 8 frames in and we're about even.
I know. Daniela, what can you say about Team Germany and Team Denmark?
I can say a lot.
Tell me, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are...
Oops, Stina almost fell and struck.
I think they have the momentum as well. I think Denmark, if they can keep striking, I mean, Germany is doing good, but they're not really stringing a lot of strikes, and I think that's the key for Denmark, as Stina is working on a 4-bagger and Anya is working on a 3. I think they're slight favorites, but they're only in frame 7, so.
Yes, so we'll be able to watch their last frame. So Janine, other Janine 2. So we have Randy 1 and 2, and Janine 1 and 2.
Yes.
So Janine 1 and 2 struck. Let's see if Randy 2 is going to strike. Oh, light hit strike. They are fighting for that spot in the finals at the Efteling Theater on Saturday.
And that's something you want to want to be at.
Yeah, it is. I missed Nina's first shot. So it was a 10-pin. Did it come late?
It appears to be. Big shot for Anya.
So Nina is able to spare that. That's good.
I think this will be a big shot for Denmark, Jessica. Let's see if Anya can make it into a 4-bagger.
I think she will.
I mean, with the experiences she has.
Oops. Oh, Jenny making it 7 strikes in a row. And Anya splitting. Oops. I was so confident she was going to make it a ham bone. But that leaves the door open for Germany. Rebecca missing, Jolien missing the head pin, but that's the only pin she missed because that's the only thing she left.
Like she about tripped it all.
They are looking tense. I have not seen Team Sweden look this tense. Autumn just leaving that 2-pin. Can Anya spare it? She didn't. I thought Jolien was going to miss that head pin.
She was about to miss that. And she's like,
They need to put their fighting face on because Team
they're
England is not intimidated at all. They need to do something.
They are getting quite quiet. While the English are getting louder and louder. You can see they're kind of just sitting, waiting. They're not really talking. They're all kind of individually standing.
And Coach Raymond Janssen's head is getting redder and redder. I'm sorry, Coach, but it's true. So Jelin, there's that poker face I wanted to see, fighting. This is going to be the first strike out of more, I'm sure. But if England keeps this up. Did you see that? That was a perfect shot by Haley. She's been doing so well. She bowled so well under pressure in that finals match against Sweden and in that match against Finland during the doubles. When the pressure is on, she knew how to strike.
Good shot by Patricia. She knew it. She liked it off her hand. I'm surprised to see that her break point is pretty far out compared to others.
See, Rebecca's taking her time. She needs this to strike. If she strikes here, you're going to hear a very loud shout.
I expect
and the fist pump. There she goes. There you go.
There
See?
we go. That's what we want to see.
That's what we need. That's what they need. The more strikes they shoot in the 9th, the more exciting it can get in the 10th.
Oh, Randy 1 went through the face, but only left the 4-7.
Oh my gosh, Lisa John tripped the 4-pin. It was way too high and she was able to strike. So after 9 frames, Team England is in 953 with Jenny working on 7 strikes in a row.
Great job.
And Lisa having a double. And
Come on.
Haley is able to make that a double in the 10th, so they have an advantage. Sandra making it double, I think. Yes! The big yes you heard was from Coach Peter Leung.
The shots are coming up.
So, score update. Team Sweden 937. Team England 953.
Oh. I mean,
Big
Sweden
difference.
has 1 double.
Yes.
And
And
England is working on 2 doubles.
yes.
Technically. I mean, Jenny is on a 7-bagger, but I mean, wow.
They are ahead by 40.
And Anita Gowell just missed in her 8th frame. She had a 9 miss.
What pin did she miss? I'm probably guessing 10 pin. Comes Haley. Okay, coming up a bit high. I was expecting the 3-10 split.
She hasn't been able to strike since her 3rd frame. I mean, she started with the first 3, and then it's been splits or spares since then. And I wonder what basically went wrong.
So this, it's a
Ooh,
bit
it's kind of far
wide.
out.
Oh my gosh! 10 pin falling down. What pin was that, Daniela?
That is insane.
That was not the pin that normally gets down that 10 pin.
That's what you want to have. If you want to grab a momentum, grab it now.
So Haley sparing.
Anita is really careful with trying to pick her ball. I mean, these steps, if you're not used to them, it's pretty tricky to, you know, been bowling every day, 6 games, and getting up those stairs. And it's only 2 steps, but I can see why, especially when you're hurting like Nina.
Yeah, you have to be
careful.
Look from the front camera. You can see how tense they are. Look at how tense they are.
The Swedes.
Team Sweden are just like, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
That's a way further in.
She didn't like it. Okay, so it's a spare.
On the positive side, on Denmark's side, Stina just spared her washout. That's all. And Jenny Rietvik with Germany just... she struck.
She's just so cute when she said, yay! Just like Janine 1 and 2. They're just so cute.
Yeah, Rennie strikes for Denmark.
So Nina misses this spare.
That's okay.
She makes it 235.
I hope it doesn't come down to 1 pin, but
Let us not hope it comes down. So after the
let's
first,
see what Jenny does,
Well,
because that's big.
she's gonna strike again.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, there she did.
It tapped the bottom of the 7 pin and it just cut it out.
She's already happy with those 7 strikes in a row. Oh, sorry, 8 strikes in a row. What am I talking
Who's
about?
counting? Oh,
Jolene
Jolene
again.
throws it out of the window.
Making it strike.
Wow,
They are fighting. We love to watch this fight.
that was crazy far out and it just came back and tripped.
After their strikes, England is on 1,012 and Team Sweden is on 986.
I think for this 10th frame we can focus on Sweden a bit more because Denmark and Germany are so far behind that we are going to be able to follow.
Oh God!
9th and 10th frame.
Jenny making it 9 strikes in a row for Team England. Really recovering from that 9 miss 8-1 that she had in the first 2 frames. I'm wondering what she did to change. Jolene striking also. I am just jumping off my chair on how exciting this is.
It's unbelievable, Cheska. I mean, we started it about an hour ago, and it came down to 3 people in 1 frame.
Ugh. So Jenny, applause for
Good
Jenny
job.
for bowling 10 strikes in a row. Picking up her game to 258. Well done, Jenny Billingham.
Way to go. That's impressive.
Helping her team out. Jolene.
Good game by Jolene as well. I mean, she shoots 244. I mean, have we seen her shoot anything less than 240, basically?
I think this is the lowest game she shot in the semifinals. Oof. Okay, so Autumn, lucky that's not a 210 because she shot it a bit too far. So this is going to be the shot to change it, as Ellen, Rebecca, and Sandra are all working on a strike in the 9th foundation frame, as Team England has Haley and Lisa working on a strike. So this is going to be the one to make the difference. If Ellen is able to strike here.
Yeah, that's going to... Oh.
Looks good. Oh.
Yeah, it kind of hang on to her hand a bit. I thought it was going to go way high, but... So yeah, that's big.
They really needed that strike, Daniela. I think this is going to put Sweden in a very difficult position now.
That's going to be tough. The English just got to keep up with the Swedes. I mean, they're almost 40 ahead. And with only 2 frames to go, that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
Especially, I mean, Sandra and Lisa John are all both working on a double.
Yes,
so
and they are both.
If the difference is made, I think it's made in that frame.
Okay, so Ellen makes it spare. Just to show you guys how high the scores are, we are already at 1,061 for England, and they still have 2 bowlers left. Make it 1,071.
This is, yeah.
We are looking at 2 1,100 games in this semi-final match. That is extremely high.
And here was I thinking Sweden was unbeatable. But I mean, shooting close to the limit. Oh, wow. Janina Gobble just spared the 6-7.
As well?
In her 9th frame.
Eileen? Okay, every pin counts now. It's 35 pins. If Haley gets to strike in this shot, it's going to be difficult. Oh my God! Light hit and a pocket strike.
And their coach, John, just goes nuts. It's so
She knows how important this is, and Rebecca also knows how important this is.
Normally the coach is pretty calm, but John is just one of the girls, basically.
Petter is holding his iPad and just looking really nervous. He knows this is going to be very difficult for Team Sweden.
This is a must-strike situation for Rebecca.
She knows what she has to do.
Looking
good.
Oh my
God.
Wow.
Did she just get an 8-pin on that shot?
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
I am dying. I'm dying inside now for that 8-pin.
That is... I'm speechless. We've seen a lot of 8-pins on this pair, Jessica, in semifinals.
We have.
But this is about the unluckiest moment you can have it.
So Rebecca spares that, knowing that it's going to be very difficult for them to catch up.
Throw the best shot of your life, and you'll leave an 8-pin.
Well, you know, it was bad luck, but, you know, like we said before, when they got lucky shots or easier carry, we said that they were able to create that carry, and it seems that Rebecca wasn't able to create that carry today.
You just don't want to hit that well in the pocket, basically.
No, you need to hit it light.
If you find pocket, you basically just want to go board left.
So this was a perfect, another perfect shot. Should have been 3 or should have been 2.
Well, it's up to Lisa John. I mean, experience, check. Talent, check.
They're too far behind Daniela because, look, Lisa, they already have 1109, and Sweden only has 1,065. That is 44 pins. That's enough.
Oh,
that's enough.
Yep.
If Sandra strikes out, it's...
They can add 60. They have 11.
25. That's all they can strike for, so...
So Team England beats the by far favorite Team Sweden.
Team Sweden is so disappointed, and looking at the faces of their coaches, they're just... I mean, they don't understand what happened.
You shoot 11-25 or close to,
I think
and you lose.
Yeah, it's...
How crazy is that?
It's hurting me.
Great job from the English girls. I mean, well done.
So, saying it softly, I'd like to congratulate Team England with making this the final for the Efteling Theater. I'm still just a bit in shock.
I mean, scores are so crazy. If Lisa strikes here, they have 11:47.
11:47. They just bowled the best game
Of their lives.
No,
Well,
of the 6 5-man game
Oh, I know.
preliminary. They haven't shot. They shot 1100, but not close to 1150. So for everyone who said Sweden was unbeatable, I'm sorry, but you have to take that back. So Raymond
Good job,
Janssen.
Lisa.
So big applause to Team England as they shoot 11:46 to beat Team Sweden, who shot 11.
Wow.
11:14. They have done nothing wrong. England was just a better team.
Yeah, any other day of this week, 11:14 would have easily won any match, but 11:46. We have 190 for Haley, 258 for Jenny Billingham, and Autumn Chamberlain 206, 236 for Haley Rumke, and Lisa John ends with 256.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just to name the scores of Team Sweden: Nina Flack 235, Jolien 244, Elin 227, Rebecca 204, and Sandra 204 to make it 11:14. They have done nothing wrong. Nothing. England was just better.
We have the full 10th frame to go for Denmark versus Germany. And as we look, Denmark has 877 with a double and 1 strike, while Germany has 900 with 2 doubles. So they're slightly ahead. But I mean, 10th frame.
You know what? I'm going to let you do that, as I'm going to regroup from
from this shock.
Well, it's not. I'm positively shocked because
it's good. Good strike for Randy.
Because they just did so well. They were just really good.
Especially when you're a bowler yourself, you know how hard it is to excel in moments like this with pressure and not choosing the lane pattern and having to beat a team like Sweden and then coming out with 11:46 is just insane.
It's insane.
It's hard to find a group of 5 girls to all bowl a good game at the same time. And I mean, it's amazing that at this point they did that.
Yeah, but
that's great.
Wait, I'm not supposed to talk into your mic, so I'm hoping I'm not echoing at this moment. But Jenny started with a 9 miss, had a 7-10 split in the pocket,
and then went off the sheet.
And Team Sweden started with so many strikes.
Yep.
It looked like a done deal. Well, of course you can't say that in the first frame, but they were really. They looked so uncomfortable. I mean, Team England was a bit intimidated by Team Sweden in the beginning, and they, like as you said, is this a frame that it changed? I think it was the 7th frame.
I mean, you saw it closely as we're still in qualifying that no one really wanted to have that 4th spot because you don't want to play against Sweden as they were bowling.
No.
But I guess they're pretty happy right now.
Okay, so I think I'm okay to commentate about Team Denmark and Team Germany.
No, you're good.
So Randy misses that spare, makes it 179. 906. It's very close over there. The only thing that is unfortunate for Team Denmark is that Anja split in the 9th frame.
Yeah, she has an open, and Germany's working on a
double. 2 doubles.
Yeah, so they are currently about 30 to 40 pins behind on Team Germany.
Oops, Janine leaves 2 6s. That is not good for their pin count.
7 spare 6 in your 10th frame is not a lot.
Just to give you an idea of the difference in scores, it's going to be 1,000 to maybe a 990. That is the difference between this match and England-Sweden.
I mean, Stina from Denmark threw a pretty good shot. I mean, the score thing even counts a strike, but her 4-pin didn't trip. And we've not seen a lot of 4-pins that could be tripped, but weren't this week. So
that's true.
Slightly unlucky there.
Stina is bowling great. You know, I feel a bit unfortunate because I was hoping to see this killer match at the Efteling on Saturday morning.
Oh, I know.
But I'm sure we'll see one. The winner of this match is going to bring it. Especially.
It's going to be great.
That's going to be so good. Do you think England will be the favorites heading into the finals just because they beat Sweden?
You know what? There are different lanes. There's a different setting. Temperature and lighting is going to be totally different.
They will not get to get the pattern to pick the pattern again.
Nope. Nope, they won't. I mean, it is there. I can't tell.
To me, the attitude that they showed to beat Sweden, that's the attitude they're going to need to win. And if they do this, if they do the same, no one's going to beat them.
It's going to be a great match anyway. Okay, so Stina from Denmark shoots 204, while Vanessa did not strike in the 10th. She was one of the players who had a double for Germany. So that helps a little.
She was so confident about that spare. She turned around before her ball hit the pin.
I agree, Dom. I think team gold is the most important medal.
Randy's still fighting because she knows.
Yeah, if you do want to come on Saturday, you're thinking about driving up, you should buy a ticket. I think it's going to be something you don't want to miss.
Oh gosh,
we're going to have semifinals and finals of the Masters at the theater, and we're also going to have this final there.
That team final with 10 bowlers on 2 lanes.
That is so cool.
I'm so looking forward to that.
On EWC2012.eu, there's a link that says tickets. You can see if there's still any. You do have to buy a ticket to get in on Saturday.
I advise you, if you're coming to drive over from England, to stay the whole day and buy combination tickets for the Masters as well, because a lot of Team England are in there.
Yeah.
2 Team England girls are in the top 8, so they'll be able to get one buy and get closer to that Masters final.
It's only like, what, 20 euro? Or 25, so
it's 20. It's 20 euro for both.
Yeah, or 25 if you buy them each. So I mean, what's the difference?
It's nothing.
Randy, number 2 for Denmark.
Oops, Janine number 2 split in the 10th.
Oh god.
This is oh my gosh.
Okay, so Randy for Denmark has a double in the 10th, while Janine Ripgood leaves the almost unmakeable 4-6. This changes everything.
Randy throwing another strike. Yes, Randy shot. Number 2. Striking 3 times. So Janine really disappointed with herself making that spare, because making that split. Just to show you guys, 978 for Team Germany, 975.
Big shot for Anya.
For Denmark, but Anya has an open in the 9th. We know how strong she is.
Remember how he said when Rebecca strikes, we'll expect an ah? If Anya strikes, we'll expect a shout.
We're not going to expect an ah. We're going to expect hands and feet everywhere. But
she leaves a bucket.
Too bad for her.
I hate sparing buckets when you have to.
Comes Biggie. Oh my God. What is happening in this team semifinal match?
Birgit leaves a 7-10.
7-10 in the pocket, and that messenger flying around the 10 pin.
This is unbelievable. This is absolutely unbelievable.
If this is an introduction to what we are going to see on this Saturday.
Hopefully, Anya.
Oh my gosh! What is happening? What is happening? She just missed that spare. I've seen people miss spares, and they never miss spares. What the hell is happening? What the hell is happening?
I can't talk. So, scores are right now with both bowlers in the 10th frame.
With a double.
Player 984 for Denmark, 992
We
for
have
Germany.
difference of 8
There's
pins,
an 8
people.
pin, and they're both working on a double, so that's a lot of pins, people.
Somebody
That
has
is
to
a lot
hold
of
me.
pins.
Somebody has to hold me because I'm gonna fly off my chair with excitement.
This is Brit is up first.
Here comes Brit. Oh my gosh, what is she gonna do?
Oh my, it
9.
almost went Brooklyn.
9. Okay,
Okay, Pat.
Pat, give us what you got. We need
Taking
that
an
beast
extra
now.
breath.
We need that beast now to come out and win this game.
She's taking some extra time. If she strikes here, that seals the deal. But oh my God, how that changed! I can't talk.
Pat.
Wow.
Oh my. These were two really, really bad shots from the anchorman. I am sorry. But one Brooklyn shot and one through the nose.
This
5
is crazy.
pin.
I mean, who would expect Britt Bronsted versus Patricia Lavoso, and they almost both go Brooklyn.
And she almost missed.
You know what? It's enough for Patricia, though.
Just to
because
spare. Because she
Yeah.
needs. Because, yeah.
They were up 8 pins, and you're not going to make...
Please don't
Make up
jinx
8
her.
pins.
Please don't jinx her. Yay! Wow. Okay, so
You know what? Maybe she aimed for it.
oh,
How about that?
I'm in shock after this game too. I
I
mean,
want to ask her. You think she aimed for it? Just
I think
to
she
not
did.
split?
Yeah, I think she did.
Spares enough?
Yeah, but then she would have aimed for it with her spare ball, don't you think? She wouldn't have aimed for it with her taboo.
And too bad for Denmark. What a great week they had. I mean,
Oh,
their
my
team
gosh.
changed so much, and then great game. I mean, they shoot 1,021, and
They must be so disappointed. They did
You know
such a
what?
good job to come back.
they really did. And the thing is,
The only thing Pat needs to do is stay in front of the foul line and keep the ball in play. Look at how happy they are. Team finals for Team Germany to bowl against Team England. They are going to have their hands full as Team England did
I've
such a
never
good
been
job.
so shocked, so nervous, so happy, and so amazed in a final of my life. And it's only semifinals, Jessica. What is this going to get for
Look,
finals?
look at them. They're even crying already just making the finals. You know, I would be crying too. Getting
Yeah,
that
but
7-10 split
This
and that
was
split.
insane.
That Janine, too, shot in 10th frame.
I mean,
Oh.
both splitting in the 10th, leaving the door open for Denmark, and then their anger players almost all going Brooklyn.
So let's have another. No, we're not going to have another look at that. So, Team England congratulating Team Germany.
Way to go, girls.
That is going to be one.
And Denmark is, yeah, they're disappointed. These have been some great matches. This is just semifinals, and I mean, this is wow. Just wow, Jessica.
So Anya, I think, feeling that she should have done better in that match. I can tell from her face expression, but she did all she could, and she didn't bowl bad. She didn't bowl bad at all.
I think she feels like she missed that bucket, but you know what? It doesn't always come down to the 10th frame.
It doesn't. It usually doesn't. It just looks that way. I'm sure there were other things that could have been done better during the whole game, but
Please take your balls back to the hotel. Don't leave them at the ballpark.
so being in shock and kind of so happy for the teams that they got through. At the same time, I feel so bad for the teams that did not, because all 4 teams were matched up so well against each other. It could have gone both ways. This is what we wanted to see, though. This is really what we wanted. At the beginning of the week, we really expected the teams to be the most exciting, and they are. So we're gonna stop this record, and thank you again for watching. And I hope you
Please
guys
tune in
enjoyed.
tomorrow,
Oh.
as the Masters will start at 9 a.m.
Yep, 9 a.m.
Yes, first, the top 8 gets a bye, but number 9 will play number 24, and so on. So make sure you tune in. And
Thanks for watching.
yeah, thanks so much.